Right, 317 was our requirement from Cecil, and Julian's got what?
317.
Yeah, and Ian?
317.
Have you? OK, well, we'll check them off now. Let's check off first Julian's. 317, please, with Carol.
6 times 50 is 300.
6 multiplied by the 50 gives 300. That's a good start.
Plus 25
Yes.
to give 325.
Yes, plus the 25.
Then subtract 4 times 2.
OK, 4 multiplied by the 2 gives 8. If you subtract that, it does come to 317.
Good. And Ian?
I did it precisely the same way.
Just let me have a quick gander at that, because I just happen to have to be sure on this one. Yes, very neatly written down, and he's got 317. Beautifully written down, in fact, yeah. 317, so 10 points to you as well. OK, game 4 now, and this is now back to the letters, and it's Ian's choice of letters, please.
Consonant, please, Kathy.
Thank you. H.
Another consonant, please.
B.
And another consonant, please.
F.
And another consonant, please.
R.
And a vowel, please.
E.
Another vowel.
Another E.
And another vowel, please.
And an I.
Another vowel, please.
Another E.
And another vowel, please.
And an A.
Thank you. Not too easy, that one, but here we go. Now then, Ian.
7.
7. Good, out of that lot. 7, good. Julian?
6.
And 6. What's the word, Julian?
Heifer.
Heifer. Yep, heifer. But you've got 7.
Hopefully. Beefier.
Beefier. Well, we had heifer, now we've got beefier. Well, let's check that. Beefier?
Beefier, yes. And beefier than heifer.
Good. So he risked beefier. He's got 7 points with beefier, and it puts him in the lead. Well done. Any advance on beefier?
Well, we leap from attaboy to freebie, which is in the dictionary.
Yeah.
And another one which scores no points but is rather jolly is the Old English spelling of fairy. F-A-E-R-I-E.
I thought you'd know that.
Hello, sailor.
No, you can't get that out of it.
19, no, 29 and 22. 29 and 22. Round 5 is another letters game, and it's Julian's choice.
Vowel, please.
I.
Consonant.
T.
Consonant.
L.
Consonant.
T.
A vowel.
E.
A consonant.
N.
Consonant.
G.
A vowel.
A.
And a consonant.
Thank you. And a P.
Right, now this is round 5, and here's the clock on this one. Right, Julian.
8.
8, says Julian. Ian says?
8.
8. Ah, what's coming, we ask ourselves. So we both have 8, so let us now ask Ian for his 8.
Pleating.
Pleating. Pleating, yes, pleating. Is that what you've got?
I've got pleating as well.
Right, well, 2 pleatings. Okay, well, that's 8 points. We can't skirt round that. Well done. Sure there'll be no advance on that, you two
Not
chaps.
from me.
No, fleeting is the best we could do. Though, if we'd been allowed Old English word for a pig that you can't see, which is a latent pig, then we could have used all 9. But strangely, not in the book.
Now, what is in the book now is our next game. This is round 6, and this is another numbers game. And it's Ian's choice of numbers, so off you go, Ian.
1 from the top line, please. 2 from the second, 3 from the third.
9, 10, 1, 4, 5, and 25,
And now we have
374.
374, 30 seconds to go, starting now. Well, 374. Both our people had put their pens down. Ian
374.
and Julian.
374.
Right, let's ask Julian now to take us through it. 374 we're looking at.
10 plus 5 gives 15.
10 plus the 5 gives 15.
Multiplied by 25 gives 375.
Yes, multiplied by the 25 gives 375.
And take away the 1 that's there.
Subtract the final 1 to give exactly the right answer, 374.
Yeah, that's his 10 points. Now, what about you?
Precisely the same again.
Yes. I wish you could see his beautiful writing. Wonderfully written. Okay, and he's got his 10 points as well. So well done to you, Ian. This is round 7, so this is the first conundrum. So, fingers poised, eyes on screens. Let us now ask Kathy to reveal the first of tonight's countdown conundrums. 3 seconds, says Ian.
Flummoxed.
I love the way you say that. Say it again.
Flummoxed.
Flummoxed, he says. Yeah. Well, you certainly weren't, because...
Wonderful, yes, flummoxed.
Flummoxed. Well done. Well, that's incredible, that. And I think you gave the game away then, because we've been saying all along you're from Hale Zone, of course, but really you were born in...
Rochdale.
In Rochdale, that's right. So you got a good Lancashire accent coming out there. It was flummoxed. I were fair flummoxed, but he wasn't, because he's got the 10 points. That's 57 and 40 as we go into the break. Before we do go into the break, though, on this final, let's have a bit of fireside fun from John and Richard.
Well, we were talking before in the dressing room about how the English language is marvellous, but how much more interesting things sound when they're said in other languages. Like chili con carne sounds so much more exciting than meat and pepper, you know. And I found a lovely one the other day, and I said to Richard, I would actually order it as a main course in a restaurant. It was tour de la poitrine, which is your chest measurement.
Can I slip in a few jumbled names, do you think? This is as good a time as any, isn't it? Yes, right. Julian Huff, we've been working on for weeks and weeks and weeks. It's absolutely impossible. It's, if you rearrange Julian Huff, you get a strange tropical dance called a Honolulu jig. That's the nearest we can get for him. Don't laugh, Junkin, you're coming up.
Oh, dear.
John Junkin is no easier than Julian Huff. It's a famous man who used to go through the Wild West running over the native population. And he was known as Injun J. Honk. Ian Bebbington, on the other hand, has problems when he goes to play bingo. Pen is always going wrong. You cannot play bingo properly, Ian Bebbington, if you have a bent bingo nib.
Well, I tell you, he may be no good at bingo, but he's pretty good at countdown, because he now has 57 points against Julian's 40, but we have many rounds to go still, so all is not lost. The game is far from over. Please stay with us for this very exciting final of Countdown.